Hi guys, it's that time again. Daz's Comic Book Showcases, episode 102. And tonight I'll be showcasing the Supergirl key issue comic books in my personal collection. Yeah, as always guys, I've amassed quite a few over the years. Some nice books starting from the Silver Age right up to the modern day. Happy and excited to be bringing them to you. But before we continue, if I could perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps Milo Grade Productions. Okay, let's get into it. And the Supergirl character is one of my favourites, solely for the reason I got into this hobby was the CW Arrowverse, and when I first started collecting, it was majority were DC books, Green Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl because they were the main three shows at the time that I was watching. We're going to start with the Silver Age book, guys. This is a beater, make no mistake about it, but it is from a long time ago. It's a 10 center. This is Superboy issue 80. And look at that fantastic cover. This is the first meeting of Superboy and Supergirl. I paid £2.35 for this on eBay in a big bundle of ratty comics I picked up a long time ago in the middle of 2016. It looks pretty presentable though in the Mylar. Here's another low grade book, but I picked this one up a lot more recent in 2022. This is Superman issue 140. Look at that fantastic cover again. Now, why is this a Supergirl key? Well, this is the first appearance of Bizarro Supergirl. And of course, we saw that character in the Supergirl TV show. This is the debut of Blue Kryptonite, which provides Bizarro with immense power to the point of combustion. It is also the first appearance of the Bizarro family or team, and the first appearance and origin of Bizarro Jr. Bang for your buck. I paid just £1.88 for this one. Again, it's a low grade. It has a detached cover, but I worked my magic, cleaned it up, and it presents very nicely. Picked that up at the Tetbury Comic Con of 2022, and that really was my best ever haul from that Tetbury Con, because I picked up a short box of comics filled with absolute delights. Let's get another 10-cent book, and this is a character that appeared in the Supergirl TV show, and I can talk about the Arrowverse. I met many of the Supergirl cast other than Supergirl herself. Got their autographs. This is Action Comics issue 261. And why is this a Supergirl key? Well, this is the first appearance of Streaky, the Super Cat. Yeah, Streaky appeared in the Supergirl TV show, like I said, but I didn't have any powers. It's also the first appearance of Kryptonite that was featured in the Superman and Lois TV show. And paid £15.04 for this in the March of 2020 on eBay, and it's a very nice presenting book. Delighted to have that. Of course, we've seen Streaky, this Super Cat, in animated form as well. Up next, this is a beater again because it is coverless, but this is Action Comics 276. Why is this Supergirl key? Well, this is where Supergirl, Kara Zor-El, joins the Legion of Superheroes team, and this book is very, very pricey. I paid £12.60 for this on eBay, and it's, like I say, it's coverless, but it had another character that was in the Arrowverse. First appearance of Brainiac 5, Quirrell Dox. First appearance of Sunboy, Dick Morgna. First appearance of Phantom Girl is Tanya Wazo and Linya Wazo. First appearance of Triplicate Girl, Lorna Durgo. First appearance of Bouncing Boy, Charles Foster Tane. And the first appearance of Shrinking Violet, who was Salu Digby. All these characters have appeared in animated form. It's a fantastic issue, good read, but like I say, I will upgrade one day. Moving on into the Bronze Age. Here's another low-grade book. It's got some staining on it, but it presents pretty well. This is Adventure Comics issue 381. There she is, front and center on the cover. This is where Supergirl ongoing stories begin. It is the first full-length Supergirl story and her first solo book, believe it or not. And what a fantastic cover from Kurt Swan and the late great Neil Adams. £9 I paid for this at the local antique centre in December of 2016. Talking of the antique centre, here's another book that I picked up. There's a lot of strong rumours at the moment that we're going to be getting Zatanna in James Gunn's universe. Well, this is the first Supergirl run, and this is issue 7. Supergirl issue 7. And this is the first team up of Supergirl and Zatanna. And the first appearance of Orgox. £1.36 I paid for this one. Nice presenting Bronze Age book. Again, like I say, local antique centre, back end of 2022. Then we move on to the next volume of Supergirl, I believe. And this is The Daring New Adventures of Supergirl, issue number 1. And the reason I picked this one up back in the day, this is the first appearance of PSI, known as Psy, who was Gail Marsh, and she was a villain that appeared in the Supergirl TV show. But this book can garner some coin because it includes a free 16-page comic insert attached for Masters of the Universe. Yeah, DC's 16-page comic preview inserts were published from 1980 to 1985, and they were included with issues of existing comics, usually promoting a new series that described the next month. The insert was attached with the same staples as the main titles pages, which were pages 8 and 9 on the insert, from which form the centerfold of all complete issues in which it is included. It was not released by DC as a standalone issue, so you can only find that preview in this book. Happy days. And that same run, The Daring Adventures of New Adventures of Supergirl, we have issue number 8, another villain that appeared in the Supergirl TV show, the first appearance of Reactron. Benjamin Martin Krull. Paid £2.26 for this one on eBay in the back end of 2016. Yeah, when I first got into the hunt, I collected as a child, but I got back into the hobby, like I said, in 2016 and went after all the Arrowverse first appearances. And then we go to September of 1996. This is Supergirl issue number 1. This one can garner coin around about 15 to 20 on a good day. This is the premiere issue of Linda Danvers as Supergirl. The origin, like I say, of Linda Danvers, who is the second Supergirl, and Gary Frank cover art. £1 for that one in the True Believers Con, which was in Cheltenham in 2018. Same run, one of the last issues. This is issue 79. And this is the first mention of pink kryptonite, which has a feminizing effect on Kryptonians, as demonstrated by Superman in this issue. £1 from this at the local gaming shop in 2016. And then we move on to the 2006 run of Supergirl. And this is issue number 12. And this is the first appearance of Terra, who is known as Atlee, from the subworld of Strata, who is the third superhero to use the name of Terra. And that is a character that was actually used in the Harley Quinn animated show. It's also the first appearance of Empathosaur, an underground dwelling dinosaur who can read minds and shapeshift to look like someone who it studies, basically. And £1.67 for this one at the Mall Con in Gloucester, 2016. No key significance to this one, but it has to stay in my collection because it is signed. And it is signed by the penciler, Ian Churchill. This is issue 14. A great cover there, fighting Batgirl. I got this one signed at the Melksham Comic Con of 2016. 49p I paid for that. Again, this is a big issue from the run. This is issue 50. And this is a great book for me because, like I say, I met Helen Slater, the very first Supergirl in live action, who then went on to appear in the Supergirl TV show. This is Supergirl, the 50th issue. And this is signed, like I say, by Helen Slater on the front. To Dazzie. There we go. And I got this signed at the Birmingham Comic Con of 2019. She wrote a story within this book. And this is a Michael Turner cover. Yeah. Very pleased to meet Helen Slater. Then we go into the new 52 run of Supergirl. And this is issue 5. And there's that villain on the front cover. In the ruins of Argo. First appearance of Rain, who was a villain in the Supergirl TV show. £3 for this one. Birmingham of 2017. That was a pretty good story arc. Moving on, we got issue 8 of the run. New 52. First appearance of the Black Banshee, Garrett Smythe, who was the father of the Silver Banshee. Character in my encyclopedia. Picked this up at the Incredible Comic Book Shop in Swindon, which I'm not a fan of. Way too overpriced. Paid £2.70 for that one. And then from the same run, issue 13. It's the first appearance of Hell, or H-L. A character again from my DC encyclopedia. £3.30 for that one in Swindon. Probably £1, but like I say, overpriced. And then these were on Key Collector's app at one point, but now they've been taken off. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep them, but they are some stellar covers. Absolutely stunners. This is from the DC Universe run of Supergirl. And this is issue 17. Look at that. Cover art by Archer. These books were extremely hot back in the day. They'd all go for double figures. I'm not sure what they're going for now. And to go with 17, I have issue 19. Archer is very, very talented, but his work doesn't seem to go for too much because his books are so mass produced. Yeah, this is the variant cover up by Archer, the second of 3 issues that explore Supergirl's costumes through time. From Superman, the animated series, which aired on the Warner Brothers site in the 90s and first appeared in comics in Superman Adventures issue 21 from 1998. £3.65 for that one. From Forbidden Planet, yeah, £3.20 for the other one I just showed. And the final one from Archer is issue 20. That is probably my favourite one. The last of the 3 issues that explore Supergirl's costumes through time. This is Michael Turner's Supergirl costume, which was introduced in Superman Batman issue 13 from 2004. Then, because of the CW Arrowverse show that appeared on the CBS, this is The Adventures of Supergirl issue 1. Just had to have that because of the TV show. And from the same run, this is issue 6. And the reason I've got this one in here, look at that down at the bottom there. Yep, this was signed and remarked by Emma Vicelli, who was the penciler and inker. And I got this done back in 2016 at the one of the local cons in Gloucestershire. And the final book I'm going to show you guys about Supergirl, this is Future's End Supergirl issue number 1. And why did I pick this one up? Well, that is because, again, it is a signed book. Just a small little signature inside. And this one was signed by Cam Smith. Where's the signature? Just down there by my finger. Cam Smith. And Cam Smith was the cover inker on this issue. And like I say, it's one of them hologrammy things. But a decent book and a nice signature to go with it. And I picked that one up for £4 at the Motion Con. And then went on to get it signed because he was there. So Thanks a million for all your support. Actually, I didn't get him signed there. I got him signed in Cheltenham. Thanks for all your support. Loads more content to come. Thanks. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Oh, I'm going comic hunting tomorrow. Yeah.